Happy Digital Learning Day. As a commissioner at the Federal Communications Commission, and also as a parent, I believe the future belongs to the connected. No matter who you are or where you live in this country, you need access to modern communications to have a fair shot at 21st century success. This is true both at school and at home. That's why I'm fighting hard in this role to bring more digital opportunity to our communities, in urban areas, in rural areas, and everywhere in between. For our nation's schools, this effort starts with the Irate program. Irate is the nation's largest education technology program, and it's run by the FCC. Irate provides schools and libraries in every state funds to support access to broadband, and those funds are available on a sliding scale, with more support for low-income and rural communities. A few years ago, the FCC updated Irate from front to back. Call it Irate 2.0. And this reform produced real results. In fact, thanks to Irate 2.0, more than 46 million more students are now connected to high-speed internet at school. But, and you knew a but was coming, the job is not done. That's because great programs like Irate do not thrive without continuous care and attention. Today, only 38% of school districts meet the FCC's long-term capacity target of 1 gigabit per 1,000 students. So we still have work to do. Next, I want to move beyond school and talk about access at home. I want to talk about what I call the homework gap. Now, when I was growing up, it took 3 things to get my homework done: a paper, a pencil, and my brother leaving me alone. And out of those 3, the last was, of course, the hardest. But gone are the days. That's because nightly schoolwork now requires internet access. 7 in 10 teachers assign homework that requires access to broadband. But data from the FCC show that as many as 1 in 3 households do not subscribe to broadband service. And where those numbers overlap is what I call the homework gap. According to the Senate Joint Economic Committee, the homework gap is real. It affects 12 million kids all across the country. And that's not right. And we need to do something about it because this is the United States. We are one of the wealthiest countries in the world. We are a nation that finds problems and fixes them. And it's time to bring that can-do spirit to address the homework gap. There's so many ways to bridge the homework gap. I've seen towns that map places with Wi-Fi that welcome students to do their homework. I've also seen communities that turn ride time into connected time by outfitting school buses with Wi-Fi routers to help students with homework. And I've seen school libraries that loan out hotspots to help kids get the connectivity they need for schoolwork at home. We need efforts like all of these everywhere. And I think the FCC should help. We could explore how the E-Rate program might support Wi-Fi routers on school buses. And we could look at how revenues from the FCC's auctions of public airwaves for 5G wireless service could be used to create a national homework gap fund to support hotspots for loan in every school library. I want to think big, and I hope you'll work with me to make big things happen, because strengthening the E-Rate program and solving the homework gap are smart commitments to make on Digital Learning Day. So let's get to it.